Something computers are really good at is doing the same thing over and over and over again. For us, especially in schools, if I made you write, "I will not copy my friend's homework" on the board 100 times, that would be a lot of work. But you all know that if I asked you to do that by typing it out, you could just copy and paste, and it wouldn't take you more than a few seconds. Computers have made the process of copying and doing the same thing again and again really easy. In math, a special word that we have for repeating the same operation is recursion. We call a repeated application of a process a recursive process. So let's look at how Google Sheets can help us with a pretty simple recursive process. You're in Google Sheets right now. Google Sheets is a free online spreadsheet program based off of Microsoft Excel. And it's really good at doing recursive work. Let's look. I'm going to make my first column. So I'm going to title column A in cell 1A. Notice that this is column A. All of this is column A. And this is row 1. And so this cell or box is cell A1. And I'm going to title in cell A1 months from beginning of loan. In this cell, we're going to measure time. So we start at the beginning of time. That would be 0 months from the beginning of the loan. And then I'm going to want a row for 1 month afterwards, 2 months, 3 months, etc. But watch what I can do rather than having to type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Instead, I can say, I want to make this cell equal to the previous cell, this one, A3, plus 1. And it shows me that A3, this cell here, plus 1 will equal 2. The output is going to be 2. Now I can copy that process. This cell, cell A4, is defined as being the previous cell plus 1. If I click Edit, Copy, or you can see I can use this Command C button. Edit, Copy, and then I come down here to my next cell and say Edit, Paste. Let's do that again. Edit, Paste, or Command V. It'll paste the process. Because this cell was defined as being the last cell plus 1, when I copy, my new cell is A4 plus 1, the previous cell plus 1. And this cell is A5 plus 1, or the previous cell plus 1. I could keep doing that, edit, paste, or I can paste over a whole string of values. I know I want to go for more than 5 months, so I can select a whole bunch of values. I do this by holding Shift and scrolling, and I can paste into all of these at once. Edit, paste, and see how the entire column is now filled with my defined values. Each cell is defined as the last cell plus 1. So this cell is defined as the last cell, A12, plus 1. This cell, A13, is the last cell plus 1, which equaled 12. On and on and on. Try to repeat this same process and make a column in column A titled Months from Beginning of Loan and fill it with values from 0 and let's say 36. So I'm going to go all the way down. We'll start with 3 months. There I got to 34, paste, 35, 36. Don't type 0 all the way through 36. Make sure you use a recursive process.